Well, today is Saturday, November 30th, 2024, obviously, because I have a messy hair day today. So, definitely going to be doing the weather with that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest weather information right at your fingertips. Turn on the post notification bell so you are notified for future videos. And like the video down below, especially if you go through the video and you decide, hey, this is the meteorologist I want to watch. Make sure to like the video down below. Definitely goes a long way in helping out. And of course, leave any comments, questions, concerns below. If you're having a bad hair day too, let me know. And also any weather related questions, we'll be answering those after the video. Let's look at our low temperatures here on the Saturday morning. Man, was it bitterly cold across the north. Look at North Dakota, Minnesota, parts of northeastern South Dakota. We woke up to single digits below zero this morning. And just to add insult to injury, yeah, our wind chills were in the double digits below zero. In fact, pushing minus 20 in some areas here across Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota, even parts of Iowa, Wisconsin, far northern Illinois, seeing those below zero wind chills this morning. So hopefully if you have any errands to run, and you definitely ran them early this morning, that you had a winter coat on, because it was definitely chilly. This afternoon, not too much improvement, but at least with our temperatures, we're above zero, so that's some good news, but our wind chills are going to still remain below zero up across the north, especially for North Dakota, north central Minnesota, and parts of northern Wisconsin. Yeah, going to be pretty bitterly cold out there this afternoon. So make sure to pack the jacket and those gloves, scarves, and all the 9 yards for that as you go outdoors. Go into Sunday. You can see it is the first day of meteorological winter, December 1st, and we're going to be dropping our December forecast tomorrow. So definitely going to get a good read on what we can expect through that month. But starting off, yeah, it's going to be cold tomorrow, and you can see Sunday afternoon, it's a smidge warmer than today with temperatures into the low 20s. That's probably going to feel like summer up here for some areas of Minnesota and North Dakota that woke up with below zero temperatures, that is for sure. Weather alerts across the United States. We are tracking a smaller system that's moving through the lower Ohio River Valley. That's bringing some winter weather advisories in the darker blues or lighter purples, whatever color you depict this to be, across portions of St. Louis over toward Evansville, Indiana, the Lexington, Richmond area over toward Charleston, West Virginia. Some lighter snowfall accumulations, so going into the afternoon, definitely seeing that. Maybe some moderate pockets of snow showers across the metro area of St. Louis, downstate Illinois, like Mount Vernon as we go into this afternoon. That'll stretch out across here portions of Kentucky into West Virginia, far southern Ohio and Indiana as we go into tonight. And again, the Lexington, Richmond area kind of in the crosshairs there, maybe Cincinnati, all the way over here into Charleston, West Virginia, keeping an eye on that. And then that'll start to wind down on Sunday, and then we'll turn our attention to the lake effect snow, which is really going to be a big story moving forward in time. So let's look here at snowfall accumulation. Again, it's not going to be a big snowstorm, nothing like that, but definitely seeing 1 to 2 inches worth of snow from St. Louis over here in toward the Evansville area, Lexington, Richmond, maybe Cincinnati, and then over here toward Charleston. And notice the Appalachians here as you go up in elevation, those snowfalls kind of enhance a little bit. That's with the lift with the mountain range there, kind of squeezing out more moisture over there, maybe 6 inches in some areas in the Appalachians of West Virginia. Let's talk about this lake effect snow machine, because it's very interesting, the setup. We got warm lake water temperatures, we got cold air aloft, you got cold wind blowing over the lakes. Prime recipe here for some lake effect snowfall from west to east, and you can see that continuing into Sunday with those stronger cold winds out there. Here are the totals. Yeah, we're going to be adding up the lake effect snow. If you live in Erie, Pennsylvania, the Orchard Park area, or Buffalo, and then up here into Watertown, New York, get your snow shovels out, get your snow blowers and plows out. We're going to need them here as we have a few feet, yes, a few feet of snow on the way between now and Monday morning, and even some lake effect snowfall affecting parts of northern lower Michigan, the upper peninsula of Michigan toward Lake Superior as well. So even Marquette up here into Michigan, still looking at some heavier snow going through Monday. This will restrict travel, like visibility and making it slick on those roadways, so make sure that you leave plenty of time to get to your destination, and, keep car length. If you're driving behind somebody, don't drive right up behind them. Make sure to give them plenty of room in case you have to slow down with these slick roads out there, especially within those lake effect snow bands, because the whiteout conditions could be possible in some of those. Let's look here at the first week of December. Yes, it is the first full week of December starting on Sunday really, but into Monday through Friday, December 6th, and we got a ridge out west. Even in December, yeah, we have warmer temperatures out west, and a trough out east means colder temperatures. Let's look here at the teleconnections, why we're seeing this. This is the AO, the Arctic Oscillation. Notice we got a little bit of a bump to a positive 0.5-ish over the last couple of days. That will turn negative again, so that'll bring down a lot of that Arctic air. And then looking at the NAO, the North Atlantic Oscillation, we got blocking up there toward Greenland with the high pressure. That's going to allow that colder air to come southward, especially as it heads negative as we go through the next couple of days. And looking at the PNA, the Pacific North American Oscillation, strongly positive up there toward +3. So that means we're going to have a ridge out west like we just showed you, and a warmer temperatures with that positive PNA. So let's look here at our temperature anomaly. In reality, warmer temperatures out west, yeah, that's a ridge, and then you have a trough across the east, yeah, that's a trough with colder air. And you can see with that, it's going to come with little fanfare. You know, it's cold, but it's dry out there. Unless you're near the lakes, we're going to see some moisture out here, and then some heavier western Gulf of Mexico moisture trying to work up there as a surprise for Houston, Corpus Christi, Victoria, Brownsville, Texas, maybe even up into places like Lake Charles, Alexandria, the Natchez area in Mississippi. As we go through this week, let's look at the jet stream here. Not very strong is the subtropical jet, and that's problematic if you want a nor'easter, because the polar jet is just dominant right now from Canada down into the US. That's why all that cold air is coming down here from the Arctic and from Canada. So looking at Monday, really not much going on here. We got some showers down in southern Texas near the Rio Grande. A lot of H's here, you know, that's high pressure and dry weather with cold air. And then you have more of that lake effect snow up around the Great Lakes. That'll continue into Tuesday. We are watching a couple clipper systems really every 24 to 48 hours this week. Could have that come down here across the Great Lakes, re-aggravating those lakes, re-energizing that lake effect snow through Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. Maybe a bigger system trying to develop, but again, the subtropical jet, the polar jet, really not phasing together as one and making for a big nor'easter across the Northeast. We're waiting for that to happen. The pattern is there, but we just don't have the right pieces in place for that. So looking here at the rainfall, first down here for coastal Texas, Houston, all the way down towards Corpus Christi and Brownsville, could be seeing a couple inches of rain. Maybe localized areas up to 5-6 inches there. And then over into Louisiana, into southern Mississippi, southern portions there of Alabama, really far southern Alabama, seeing a couple inches of rainfall. And then the snow track, yeah, it's pretty much the same areas we've been seeing it. Saskatchewan, Manitoba, down into Ontario, Quebec, and then the Great Lakes, the Northeast, and that is it. We're shut off out west with the, with the storm systems, with that ridge, and that means no snow for the Cascades, the Sierras, or the Rockies. Very unusual, to say the very least, especially for the first week in December. So we'll keep you updated. Subscribe to the channel for the latest weather information right at your fingertips. If you have me as your favorite meteorologist, make sure to like the video down below. You know you liked it. Make sure to do so before you head out. And also leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. I'll get to those after the video. If you have a crazy hair day, remember, let me know. But anyway, any weather-related questions, I'll be able to answer those as well. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their weekend out there.